right, welcome back to Power Breakfast here on Citizen TV. Early mornings here, we like to, start the morning off with some nice, fresh food, which is how we're starting off the year 2017. So we are here with some great fruit, vegetables. We've been preparing to make a club sandwich. We're about to put that together just now. And we do have a special guest who's dropped by in our Power Breakfast kitchen.
Hey, how are you?
Antonio Sol.
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
2017.
Happy 2017 to you guys.
I think
too,
I haven't seen you in a few years, so maybe happy 2016 and all those other ones.
Happy birthday,
I know, right?
everything.
Merry Christmas.
In fact, I'm happy because this is like a meal for all the days we've never met.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. So thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
As you can see, we have a nice array of goodies.
Yo, man, like the traffic was ridiculous, but I told myself if I have to get on a boda,
that's what you'll do.
That food, I'm not missing this food. This guy is my friend. I've known him for so long.
Yeah.
Never. I'm not even lying. He's never cooked for me. So this is the only chance.
He's the best.
And he's the worst friend.
Maybe the worst friend, but the best friend.
The best chef, the worst friend.
Right. So I get to prepare some lovely food for you today, of course, live on TV. So at the end of the day, Tulia Sana.
So first of all, before we begin, Anso, you're saying you've lost weight.
Yes.
What has your diet been like? What have you been eating and not eating?
For me, I'm very keen on because to be honest, a lot of people always do this thing about, oh, I don't do carbohydrates, I don't do what. To be honest, I don't know that stuff. Like I don't know what are proteins, what are carbohydrates. Like generally, but when it comes to losing weight, there are things that I actually don't do. For example, I don't do red meat.
Oh, you don't do red meat?
Yeah, I don't do milk.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of dairy stuff, including the cheese and all that.
Wow.
And only because it works for me. The people who, if they take cheese, they don't really add weight. So it's about knowing yourself. Like when you take certain food stuff and probably feel like, hey, I think I'm gaining weight, then you understand I should probably stop.
You adjust.
Yeah, you adjust.
Do you eat eggs?
Yes, eggs I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So has it been your routine, or this is basically 2017, or rather 2016, or that's you?
I think it's been like this. I've been doing this since probably 2016 September.
Okay.
And I've seen the change in probably 4 months.
Wow.
So, yeah.
You hear that, Willis? Change in 4 months.
Willis.
He's not here today, but
Willis but Willis.
Gotta have the dairy.
Should I just say?
Say it.
What do you want to say?
Willis to join Slim Possible. Willis, yeah, because Willis, we have beef, so you just joined Impossible. This whole thing of a daily routine, Willis should never be on the show on Thursday.
You should be at home.
Yeah. You see how good you look. You see how nice you look.
Thank you.
Willis.
What you do is you do a little tasting. You don't have to eat the whole table. Little tasting.
This is a little some tasting. All right, now I see some back beans happening there. Of course, you need to warm your back beans, and then we add a bit of some ketchup, add a bit of some pepper, kachumvi kwa mbali kidogo to make it nice and delicious. But now we can move on. Yes, you see some onions here, which we just kind of toss the onions, and then now we make our club sandwich. All right, so yep, let's hook up the club sandwich.
All right, so let's start putting everything
together. All right.
So we have some lettuce on the bread.
So we have some bread and of course mayonnaise on the bread. And then now we're just gonna, of course, some iceberg lettuce. It's basically gonna act as a bed on our sandwich. And then now we're gonna do the egg.
That egg is big, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I hope it's not all going on there.
We need to do 3 good layers. So I'm gonna slice this into 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a portion of the egg and I'm gonna place it there. And then some tomato on top. And then cover it up with the second layer.
But that's not all.
That's not all, of course.
That's just the beginning.
That's just the beginning. Now the second layer, we're gonna go with our chicken and cheese. Okay. So
Anto doesn't eat cheese, but we have more chicken that we can fry.
Yeah.
Right?
So probably he will pass this one, and then okay, I'm not gonna do cheese now, so we'll just do chicken.
Yay.
And then we'll do the cheese later because he's our guest here today. So yep, here we are. Just like the second layer, and then now the third layer, we go a bit more healthy.
I think it's going up and up.
This is like the perfect recipe for a bachelor.
It's really easy and simple to make, but then delicious as well, because when you toast your bread again, it becomes nice.
Anto, do you cook?
This is the thing though. One of the reasons why I'll remain single for a while is because I know how to cook.
You do know how to cook. So
making...
you don't need anybody to come into your
that's the
kitchen.
thing. I need to stop that behavior. I need to stop because at this rate, how am I going to dat you and make you come home?
What's your favorite dish to make?
I don't want to be. I don't want, you know.
You can brag. You can brag. It's nice.
It's not about bragging. It's about the fact that for my community, there's a meal called Kinangop Express.
Okay.
Kinangop Express is the way
you know
Kenyans...
what that is, Chef Adi?
Let me tell you what Kinangop Express
No, I've never
is.
heard of that. What's Kinangop Express?
See, I'm Kikuyu, so Kikuyus like to put everything
Together. Okay.
But now for me, what I do is, for example, if I'm gonna do rice, for example, I don't do rice the Kikuyu way, sort of to say. So I'll have my red pepper, my green pepper and stuff, and I put it in the rice with the white rice. So, and obviously a bit of butter. So that's different from what I'm used to. And then on the side, I'll probably have baked beans, and not baked beans like canned beans, like baked beans. And I actually know how to marinate chicken and actually bake my chicken.
Oh, baked chicken.
Yeah.
The whole chicken, like fully
like the
marinated
full
and,
thing,
you know,
yeah.
Nice. And
And it come with time, like you mess up and everything, but you end up, you know, knowing how to do
Keep
this.
trying.
Cool stuff.
No.
All right, so we put the avocado and
so
onions.
avocado, onions, and of course now we have that, you know, vegetarian layer.
Yeah.
And
You
then,
guys have
you
salt
know,
that I can. You have salt that I can.
Yeah.
Please put that salt on my hand.
Why do you need salt
I'll
on
show
your
you guys
hand?
why. This is
Oh, I know what you're about to
then
do.
remove the part. Remove
I
the,
know what you're about to do.
All right. Okay, now you want to be the sprinkle.
I need
the sprinkle chef.
So we need the full
we need
shot.
the front. We need the full shot,
Full
you
shot.
guys. We need the full shot. From me.
All right.
There it
yes,
is. There you got
Let's
it.
do the sprinkle chef. All right.
This is
There you go. There you go.
Salt Bay.
Yeah.
Salt
And then there's
Bay.
Salt Bay.
And then
There you go.
so you guys, you know, you literally just made that chef really famous in
gotta do
a
it at
very
an
short time. Like,
angle.
you know,
Right?
no, I can't do that. Cool stuff.
Fantastic.
So we have salt, of course, on our
On the
club sandwich,
avocado, yeah.
on the avocado, and then now we're good. So what you need to do, you need to, you know, kind of press it down. So I'm just going to use this because then this is buttered and mayonnaise. So I'm just going to press it down a bit. You know,
Okay.
you need to add a bit of some weight there so that, you know, it attaches well. Then I'm going to remove that. And then now I need to trim a bit of the, I know Joy doesn't like these trimmings, like, you know, the sides of the bread.
The sides of the bread.
So I'm just going to kind of trim it just to make it look a bit fancy at the end of the day. But of course I love the tunaita utandu wa mkate, you know. And then now you want to cut this into two. But before then you want to nadungilia neto nini hizi? Toothpicks, so that, you know, it sticks well together. It doesn't fall apart. Okay, and a second toothpick. And then now you want to, thank you, want to portion it into two. Then you want to make sure that it's nice and intact. Cool stuff. And then you want to see all these lovely layers.
Oh my
Wow.
God. It looks
So you
amazing.
see that? Yep.
You have that on the camera?
It looks great.
Cool. So you see the layers happening there. You see the tomato. You see the chicken. And you see the avocado up there. And I'm gonna call this, I think, Joy Special, right?
It's Anto Special.
Joy Anto
because I
Special.
added
You know,
the,
you added
the avocado.
avocado.
I see.
And the chicken part, I'm gonna give it Anto Special.
Yeah.
Then
Full
obviously-
No
sandwich.
cheese.
Yeah, no cheese,
No
please.
Yeah.
All right. So probably garnish your
Lovely.
plate just a bit, and some cucumber, a little bit that happening there, and probably your back beans on the side, and watermelon. So you can eat that.
Wow.
Doesn't have cheese.
Well,
to do.
since Anto, you're the guest,
Yeah.
you get to do the tasting.
Yeah, you get to indulge.
So,
So feel free.
I don't even know why we're going to. Okay, I'll first taste this.
How are those?
It's so nice. Really, really nice.
You're going to taste the sandwich?
Then I'm not tasting. I'm gonna bite this thing.
Go ahead.
Cool. So
Oh,
go
my
ahead.
friend.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Let's get that.
Who didn't call me for Christmas and all this? This is for you. This is how much I hate you right now. Oh my God.
Okay, you hoover it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Mm.
You can't even talk. It's that delicious. Thank you, Chef Ali, and thank you, Chef
You're
Cynthia.
welcome.
As always, it's always a pleasure to have you guys here. That was incredible. We're going to leave Anto to eat his sandwich. Before we go, though, maybe you can just tell us what your plans are for 2017 since you stopped by our kitchen. You know, give a shout out to what's happening with you.
So this year is gonna be interesting for me.
Use the microphone.
Okay, sorry. This year is gonna. Can I use this?
Yeah, sure.
It's really good, by the way. This year is gonna be interesting because I'm doing what I call my African crossover. So expect a couple of interesting African collabos actually starting in February. So it's going to be quite an interesting year because I want Africans to dance to Kenyan music. I know the collabos are going to cause like, oh, why did you have to go and do a collab with a Nigerian? But at the end of the day, I feel like Kenya doesn't, you know, Africa doesn't have borders, so there's nothing wrong with doing collabos outside of Kenya. And I'm also working on a reggae EP.
Oh.
And yeah, so it's I know, right? I'm calling it Reggae Essentials. So these are songs that I'm covering or doing renditions of, like R&B songs, some are hip hop songs that I'm gonna cover as reggae songs because they're songs that actually have played a part in who I am, you know, as Anthony. So yeah, man. So that's it.
We're gonna look forward to that, and hopefully when the music's out, you can come on back.
Most definitely.
Share it
I'll
with
come
us.
here. I'll go to 10
over 10.
10 over 10.
Yeah, so next
Yeah.
time we'll be performing when he comes. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks so
and thank
much
you,
for having
Chef
me.
Ali.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef Cynthia, for making Thursdays fantastic again here on Power Breakfast. I do have another interview coming up. We'll be talking about family businesses next, so stay tuned.